Hey everyone, it's iTalkApple, and today we're taking a look at Flare for Mac. It's a Mac app available in the Mac App Store or at iconfactory.com. It's $19.99, but you can get it now at 50% off. So if you like the application, then go ahead and buy it before it goes back to full price. So Flare is a photo editing app, and it's great for pretty much all levels of photographers or anybody who takes pictures. So whether you take pictures with your cell phone and that's the camera that you use, or you have a DSLR, this is a fun app to use. It's not some kind of replacement or alternative to things like Photoshop or Aperture or Lightroom or any pro applications like that, but it's pretty powerful considering how cheap it is and how user-friendly it is. And you can see it launches instantly, and all you have to do is drag and drop your photo in the window to get started. So I'm going to do just that, and here it is. In the main window you can rotate your picture or crop it, but I'm going to focus more on the editing options. So first I'll select presets, and Flare comes with several presets that you can use. So these are effects that the people at Icon Factory have created, and with a click of your mouse it edits your image to however that preset is, I guess. So here are just some examples. I don't really like the presets. I like making my own edit, so I'm gonna go ahead and cancel this and select the edit option. With the edit option, you can add individual effects, adjust them to your liking, and then create a preset from those effects if you really like them and think you're going to use them again. So I'm going to start with a color gradient so I can kind of change the look of the image. So I'm going to choose a starting color of like a reddish, and an ending color of pinkish, and there's my gradient. Now with any effect you can change the opacity of the effect, so kind of like how much it's going to show through your image, I guess is a good description, like the strength of the effect. And then you can also change the blending mode, and this is an example of how easy to use this app is. Most people don't know what overlay is or like color dodge and what those blending modes mean. So Flare actually shows you what your picture will look like depending on what blending mode you use. And I just use overlay. I'm going to close this and not change it. But this is just an example of how intuitive it is and easy to use. So you can also change the blending mask. So if I hit strong vignette, it's gonna make it so the effect is only applied like on the corners of the image, but I'm gonna keep it at full. And you can also change the direction of the gradient. So each effect has its own options, and they all share like the opacity option, the blending mode, and blending mask. Let's add a lens effect. I'll add a zoom blur. So you can see now it's kind of got that zooming in effect. I can change the radius, which makes it look more blurred or less blurred. And let's say, you know what, I changed my mind, I don't want to add zoom blur anymore. I can just click the X, I'll add a frame, and I can change the frame. Let's use small black border. Okay, you can edit the frame. You have tons of effects to choose from. They're categorized into these like color effects, lens effects, and creative effects. And there's just an endless number of combinations. I mean, not really endless, but there's a lot of combinations of effects that you can use. And I like this look to my image. If I want to see the original to compare, I can drag this slider, and you can just see how drastic the change is just with a couple of effects. But I really like the new image. And let's say I want to use the effect again. I'm going to save it as a preset, and I can name this, I'll name it Sunset because it's kind of sunsetty looking. And now it's saved to my presets tab. Another feature of this app is snapshots. So if I select that, snapshots are temporarily saved image edits. So if you're not ready to save an edit as a preset, like it's not quite finished, or you're not sure if you're gonna want it as a preset, then you can save something as a snapshot. And whenever you quit the app, it asks if you want to save your effects as a snapshot. Now that I have my image, here's the save or export button right here. Click that and I can save the image to a file. I can export it or upload it, I guess, to Flickr, or I can send it in an email. And right here it's automatically checked to save effects to snapshots. I don't need to do that because I've already saved it as a preset. So I'll save this to a file and I'll save it as sunset, and you can save it in the Flare folder. I'll just save it as at my desktop, and you can change your file format, bump up the quality, whatever. Save it. Takes a little bit to render. That's it. So let's say you want to edit another image. Really simple. You just drag in another image and you're ready to go. So you can see, since I've dragged in another image, it automatically applied all the previous effects that I had used. I'll just get rid of those, so clear all effects. Here's an example of snapshots. I was actually working on this image before, and if I can find it, I think it was this one or this one, I don't know, but either way you can see that's how snapshots work. You just select one and hit apply, and then you can continue working on the effect. So there's that image. So it's affordable, intuitive, the interface is gorgeous, and you can get some really unique effects with this app that are harder to get using more of the pro apps. So I'm at flareapp.com right now. You can download the app from here if you like to try it for free. But if you like it, you should definitely buy it on the Mac App Store while it's on sale. And this website's great because it's got user guides, and the user guides are not like hard to read. They're really easy to read, but they're extensive and they cover a lot at the same time. You can view the gallery, which is photos by Flare users, so you can see just what types of effects you can achieve. Like this one, for example, looks really cool. They've also got other presets that you can download online, so definitely check out flareapp.com. I'll have a link in the description. Anyways, that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Just a quick update. I haven't been able to get an iPad 2 because when I was in line they actually sold out, so that was sad, and I hadn't ordered one online, and now the wait's just too long, but I'll get one eventually, and I guess I'll make a video on it. So yeah, for now you can follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/italkapple, just to, I guess, follow what's happening with me. And also my blog is italkapple.tumblr.com. So yeah, thank you very much for watching again, and check out Flare.